Sister pulls her friend to the side and is like talking to her or whatever. But at this point, I'm pissed. Like, I'm crying because I want to fight this girl so bad. Like, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, I am Shadi Michelle. I was literally about to say I am Dose of Day, but I am Shadi Michelle. And in today's video, I am going to be giving you guys a story time while I do my makeup. Hopefully you guys like this video, but before I start, make sure you subscribe to my channel, turn my post notifications on, drop down some comments, and most importantly, give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more story times and more makeup tutorials. I feel like I did the thing today with this look. This is probably one of my best looks. Okay, like she's soft. She's low-key soft. But yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get into this story time, get into this video. I did go ahead and prime my face off of camera, and I also did my brows and prime my eyes. I went in with this e.l.f. All the Feels facial oil. Oh my god, it feels so good. And I also went in with this e.l.f. dewy setting spray before I did my makeup. I normally go in with my Mario Badescu, but I wanted to try something new. And yeah, so I'm gonna go all the way back to my junior year of college. So it was about to be homecoming, y'all. And my sister had just came down. Mind you, my sister is like 5 years older than me. And my cousin came down. But my cousin can be a lot, y'all. Like, he is a lot to take in, and he was just all over the place that day. So he just kept asking me, can you take me here? Can you take me here? Can you take me here? And me being so annoyed, like, I was just like, no, you can like take my car or whatever. So I had let him take my car. Now, mind y'all, back in the day, I had got in an accident with him before, and he had drove my car into a ditch. So I wasn't even thinking. I was just like super irritated to the simple fact that I just did not want him to be like in my ear, and I had to get ready. It was just a lot going on. So he brings the car back. I didn't think anything of it, right? So it's time to go, and he wasn't going with us to the event that it was for homecoming. I honestly don't know why he wasn't going with us, but so I was like, well, can you just drive us, because I don't want to have to drive to the place, and we can just find a ride. So he's like, okay, cool. So he drives us, y'all. Why does he total my car? Like, well, almost total my car. So we're driving, and if you went to ODU, you know where the district is. So we're driving, and he hits like a car on the side. So me, at this point, I'm super irritated, because I'm like, okay, I knew I shouldn't have let him drive my car, but I did it anyway because I was being lazy. So now I'm sitting there. People have seen him crash the car. So I'm sitting there irritated. I'm like, my mom's gonna freaking kill me. Mind you, I'm in the passenger seat. My sister's in the back. And she's like irritated too, because like, why did I even like let him drive my freaking car? So after all of that, it took a minute for the police to get there. I'm crying to my mom. I'm like, I'm so pissed. Like, my car is gonna be total. I don't know what I'm gonna do. My wheels are like going like this. Like, they're literally going like that. So I'm like super irritated, and I'm just like, y'all know what? I don't want to go to the event no more. Like, I'm straight on it. I don't want to go. I'm irritated. Like, this man just crashed my freaking car. Like, he just crashed my car, and I just don't want to go anywhere. And I'm pretty sure y'all know like how that feels. Like, I had been in a few fender benders at this point, so I was just like super over it. So my friend's like, no, Day, like, you just had a crazy night. You should still go. Like, you should still go to the event. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm just gonna go to the event. So get there. We there for a good little minute. Yeah, we're there for a good little minute. And me and my sister, we like getting drinks at the bar. I'm like, you know, I'm kind of getting happy again because I'm like, I'm not even gonna think about the car. I'm gonna just have a nice time. But mind y'all, I really didn't want to go, but I was just like, whatever, my sister's here, like, I'm just gonna have a fun time. Because like me and my sister don't really party together because I think I party a little too hard for her, and she just never like really into that whole like little thing. Oh, sorry guys, and I didn't even tell y'all, but I'm taking these 2 colors and I'm just like putting them on my eyelid. I'm not a super expert on makeup, but I know what works for me. I kind of like to do natural looks. So yeah, just bear with me. Y'all see how lashes just kind of like add to the face? Yeah, I needed those. Okay, all right, okay. So my sister has to go to the bathroom, y'all. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go with you or whatever. Because, you know, you can't let your friends go to the bathroom without you. You know, you gotta always have somebody with you. I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty Hydrating Foundation in the shade 370. So, we go to the bathroom. I'm holding the door for my bathroom. Holding the door for my sister in the bathroom. So I see this girl keep looking at me, and I'm like, okay, like, why is she just like staring in my face? So she's like, I'm such and such girlfriend. And mind you, such and such is my ex. And I'm like, okay, like, from my understanding, he and I are a girlfriend. So I was like, oh, that's funny because he don't claim you. Like, I had literally just talked to this man like not too long ago or whatever. And it wasn't like he had anybody. I was literally so confused. So we're like literally going back and forth, but my sister's like in the stall using the bathroom, so she doesn't know what's going on. So she comes out of the stall, and me and the girl is just like, it's kind of like we won't saying anything anymore because it was kind of like, I didn't want to do that in front of my sister because, y'all, I can get real crazy. Like, I'm not going to ever sit here and let nobody disrespect me. I don't care who it is. I always say, I don't care if I get beat up one day. I'm still going to get up and talk more shit. Like, that's just me as a person. You're not about to sit here and just say no disrespectful stuff to me and think that I'm not going to say anything. So, we leaving out the bathroom, my sister's holding the door, and I was like, no, don't hold the door for her. And my sister's like, what's going on? And I was like, I'm about to fight this girl. Like, I'm literally about to fight this girl because I'm like, y'all, like, the argument was so petty. Like, she literally stuck her middle finger up, like, in the bathroom. And I was like, how old are you? Like, I didn't know people do that in arguments. And for one, I wasn't even worried about you. So what's your problem with me? Like, what's the issue? So my sister's like, what's going on? Like, my sister is not like the person that is like super combative or anything like that. But like, if she has to, then that's just what it is. She's like, what's going on? What's going on? So the girl is like following me at this point, like following me. And at this point, my sister's like, no, I need to say something to her. Like, why is she following you? Why is she like, why does she have a problem with you? And I'm like, I don't even want to talk about it. Because at this point, I never was like really telling my family what was going on with me and my ex or whatever, because we were so in and out. It was 1 minute we was on, 1 minute we was off, but it was just like super crazy. So I guess the girl was with her little friend, and my sister pulls her friend to the side and is like talking to her or whatever. But at this point, I'm pissed. Like, I'm crying because I want to fight this girl so bad. Like, for those of you who don't know, like, I was like a problem with like, when I can't, like, when I'm angry and I can't like retaliate against something, I cry. Like, I don't know why. It's just like how angry I get or whatever. So my sister's talking to her or whatever, and she's trying to, mind you, trying to tell her side of the story in the freaking club. Like, what? Like, why do you want to ruin your night in the freaking club? Like, why are you that worried about me? I don't know anything about you, but you're clearly like, you clearly know everything about me. I'm confused. So it's like, are you stalking my page? Like, I'm just really not that type of person who's going back and forth through pages trying to figure out who somebody's talking to. I really could care less. If it's gonna come to me, it's just gonna come to me, and it always comes to me. Okay. So this is like blending really, really good with this stuff. So my sister and her like had the conversation. I don't know what was said, but from that time on, like everything was cool. This girl is still following me in the club. Like it's like 30 minutes later, she's still following me, trying to figure out where I am and trying to come near me. So by this point, I'm just like, all right, let's just fight or whatever. Mind you, it's like a big deal. Like I had so many people like getting into it that I just felt so crazy, because I'm like, this is my like drama that I didn't even want to bring to other people, and like look what's going on. Like I just felt bad, and I felt embarrassed, because I'm like, I'm sitting in the club. I don't do this. Like this is not something I do. I'm not arguing, fighting over no nigga, period. If you want him that bad, girl, have him. At the same time, he ain't claiming you, but girl, have him. I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you. And so she's still taunting me. So at this point, I'm just like, you know what? It's just best that I just fight this girl. Oh, I'm going in with my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Concealer. And this is the shade 372. So at this point, I'm just like, you know what? I just kind of want to fight her, because you testing me at this point. Like, I really feel like you testing me. You testing who I am as a person. And I'm not this type of person that's just going to sit here and do, like, just not do anything. Mind you, the girl was just a hot mess. Like, she was like she was just like so small to me. Like, she was just like, just there. Like, I was like, oh, this you? Like, this is what you doing? This is what I'm saying to my ex, because this just didn't look like a girl that he would ever even look at twice. So, I'm now going in with my shade Toffee, e.l.f. Pro Girl Concealer. And I'm just gonna, like, put that over top of it. Oh, I hate when it's a lot. Sorry, y'all. Where was I? So, yeah. So we arguing back and forth at this point. But by this time, it's like the club is about to be over, but it's not over yet. So it might be like an hour before the let out or whatever. So I'm arguing with her. My cousin, she's way worse than me, steps in, and y'all, she's arguing with this girl and then punches her. Soon as she let off that punch, security came and scooped her up, scooped me up, scooped my friend up. My sister's looking like, I know y'all are not doing this with me. Like, again, my sister, like, I don't do stuff like that around my sister, because, like, she's older than me, and I kind of just, like, respect her in a different way. Like, I don't want to ever be, like, super just, like, ratchet around her. But I can be, like, y'all, I'm telling y'all, it's been so many times where I've been into something in the club. Now I'm taking my 3D cream, and this is like crazy, but I'm going in with this shade to kind of you know, do my surrounding areas. So we get kicked out the freaking club, y'all. The freaking club. And my sister is pissed. Like, my sister is so pissed. And it's honestly because this is over a dude. Like, who sits and fights over a dude? Hold on. like I said, you're never going to see me fighting over no dude. Like, I do not care that much. I really don't. So we get kicked out the club. I'm just like pissed at this point, y'all. Like that I couldn't get to her because my cousin was so pressed to freaking fight the girl. My cousin has like serious anger issues, like literally serious anger issues that she needs to work out. I thought mine was bad, but no, hers is like freaking horrible. So we get kicked out. We all just like, what the hell just happened? Like, it's too much going on. Like, at this point, I'm just super pissed. I don't want to talk to nobody. Like, I just want to get back in so I can, like, get to this girl. Like, I'm, like, pissed at this point. So I'm, like, calling him or whatever. Not answering, whatever. Because I want to know, like, what's the problem? What's the issue? Why is this girl coming up to me? Who is she? So in the time that we're like on the way back to the car, it's like this stud outside. And my cousin is like pissed. So the girl's like, look at her. I think the girl called my cousin a baby stud. Oh my God. When I say my cousin literally went off after that girl called her a baby stud. Like, I don't know what it triggered in her, but she was like super pissed, like super pissed. So then she like about to get to fighting with her. My sister's like, is this how y'all are all the time? Because I don't ever want to come around. I don't ever want to come out with y'all. Y'all, like, I'm literally like so embarrassed just to even show my sister like this is how we react to stuff. Like, it was just super horrible. So we get back to the room, and of course my ex calls me. Oh, I hate when stuff is flying around. And I'm like, you got me arguing in the club with girls. Like, I don't even know. Like, is this girl your girlfriend? Do you talk to her? He's like, no. Still, after all of this, he's like, no. So I'm like, no, this nigga is lying. No girl just comes up to you and wants to fight you for no reason. I've never had that happen to me. No girl does that. Like, let's be honest. Like, you clearly know her. You clearly have something going on with her. Like, she's just not gonna come up to me randomly and she doesn't know me and like say something to me. Like, that just doesn't make any sense to me. And I'm always the type of girl that if I'm talking to somebody that you're talking to, I'm never gonna come for you. Like, I can't help what a guy does. Oh my God, all of that stuff is just like flying around. I can't help what a guy does. Like, that's not neither one of our fault that two guys, I mean, not two guys, one guy is playing, oh my God, all that powder, that a guy is playing us. Like, I'm just not that type of girl until you give me a reason to be. Like, unless you don't like me over a guy. Like, that's just super, super petty. Like, guys be playing girls all the time. So, y'all, she mentions me on Twitter. I'm like, girl, you just got punched in the face in the club, and now you mentioning me on Twitter while I'm on the phone with this guy, and he's saying he don't even talk to you. Like, you just his friend. I'm like, well, you know, clearly she's not just his friend or whatever, because, I mean, let's be honest. If she was just a friend, she wouldn't have did all that. So, she mentions me, and I don't remember what she said because she's so freaking irrelevant. But I didn't mention her back because for one, I'm not about to do this on Twitter. Two, nobody even really knows my ex. Like, he wasn't somebody that was on campus or anything. Like, he was somebody in the service. Like, I mean, we went to high school together, all of that good stuff. Like, nobody knows him. So, like, you're doing this for what? People don't know who this man is. People don't know what I'm going through. I'm not putting my business out on Twitter. Now, I'm pretty sure he can give you my number or whatever the case may be. I guess he must have told her to take it down because she did take it down. And after that, I literally did not talk to him anymore. Like, well, for a good minute. it had to be for like a year. Like, I literally was just like, I can't do this. Like, it's the back and forth for me. It's the line for me. Like, I just don't have the time for it. And I was just like, she can have you. Like, you don't move me enough for me to want to go back and forth with some random girl that I just don't even know. Now I'm going in with my e.l.f. Y'all, if y'all can see, I use a lot of e.l.f. products. And this is just bronzer that I'm just gonna like put over my face. But I was just like over it. So I didn't talk to him. Like, I literally got kicked out of the freaking club for a guy. Like, cause a girl is that pressed over a guy who swear he don't want to be with her. And now I'm kicked out of the club and I look like I'm doing the most because she's so pressed. Dang, I got a lot of stuff everywhere. But I just say all of this to say, like, ladies, don't ever let a guy try to play you against another woman. She was just stupid in this situation. You should have tried to get answers rather than be trying to do so much in the club, looking pressed, talking about something. This is my boyfriend. This is my boyfriend. He ain't even claiming you. Like, you trying to do all of this. You don't know anything about me. You don't. Well, clearly you do because you were looking at my page or something, but you don't know much about me. You don't know what type of girl I am. I don't know you from a can of paint. Like, I don't know anything about you, but you're so fascinated with my life and you're so stuck. I don't know if he was just like lying to her and telling her certain stuff, but like, I don't know. It was just like a hot mess. But I just say this to say, never let no nigga try to play you. Like, there's been other times I done been kicked out of the club, but it ain't never been for a reason like that. Like, I would never, ever, ever allow myself to get kicked out of a freaking club for a nigga. And I was with him for, what, 5 years? No. No guy is ever worth that. I'm not about to sit and look stupid. I feel like I did not tell y'all a lot of the products that I use, but I'm gonna drop it down in the description box, y'all. But this is Chestnut. This is a MAC lip pencil in the shade Chestnut. But yay, my favorite lip. I'm going in with Madeline. This is something that I swear by. It's just my favorite thing. But y'all gotta stay away from these niggas that just love to put women against each other. Let me spray. I kind of really love how this like comes out. It smells so great. But y'all let these niggas ain't nothing. If a man ain't coming to you with the right energy, don't ever be following behind no man. Especially fighting no girls over no man that you like just treating you crazy. We have women intuition. We know when something is going on. Like, you just know when something is going on. So stop always getting mad at the next girl. Like, stop. Check your man. Period. But yeah, that's my story. I have another story about when I got kicked out of the club. If y'all like story times, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. If y'all like this look, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. And drop down some comments on what I can name this little segment. I'm gonna try to make this video a little bit shorter, but I feel like I was saying a lot. But thank you for watching my video, and I'm like really loving this look. It's like super natural. It's not too much. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys.